Hey, if you're a Medicare agent or any other agent that would love for Medicare agents and agencies to continue to receive overrides and compensation for the different assessments and some of the different things related to Medicare, then please stop and listen to this video. CMS, okay? I'm also gonna put a link in description where you can actually go and sign a petition to really benefit agents, Medicare agents, future Medicare agents, agents that help with seniors, period. Integrity, AmeriLife, SMS, some of the biggest organizations in our industry have put together a coalition. They're actually working together, which I think is freaking amazing because I've been trying to build this brand around collaboration and community, right? And how we can all help each other win. They're trying to do that, which I think is amazing. They put together a coalition, a brand, Americans for Beneficiary Choice. And you can go to beneficiarychoice.org to see what we're talking about. I'm going to read from their page because they are way more versed about all of the pieces of this than I am. But CMS, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, has issued a proposed rule that would significantly impact the ability of field marketing organizations, FMOs, to continue to support insurance providers, agents, and brokers. And that would lead to increased cost and fewer coverage options for Medicare beneficiaries. By joining this coalition to allow FMOs to continue to support agents and brokers, you'll help ensure beneficiaries can still have access to numerous coverage options without increasing cost to consumers. Also, this petition can literally only be signed. We have 48 hours. January 5th is the deadline. I should have done this sooner. I didn't know it was this serious. I apologize. I wish I got behind it harder, but I'm gonna make sure I do my part and share it on social. I've been contacted by some of the biggest organizations in the industry because the audience and influence that we have to get behind this mission and to help, okay? And I love the industry. This industry has provided so much to me. Made 6 figures at 20 years old, have several seven-figure brands helping people in the industry, and love what we get to do, man. And I do not want to see like Medicare agents or agencies. I mean, literally, I have ownership of my father's agency, Impact Legacy Group, right? We have a ton of Medicare agents, do a bunch of production, and I do not want this to affect any Medicare agent or agency, period. Like, I've got a bunch of friends that are doing big things in this space, and they're helping consumers in an amazing way, right? Like, there's a lot of pieces to this, dude. If you start taking away the ability for FMOs and agencies and agents to receive overrides for helping agents, there's going to be no reason for them to help Medicare agents at all. There's just not, right? There's also going to be no reason for it's gonna promote more DTC and more call centers and some of this other stuff. But I can promise you do not want this rule to pass. So there's 2 things you need to do. At the link, they're requesting that you sign their petition letter straight to CMS by voicing your support for agents and brokers who advise consumers about Medicare choices will help protect American healthcare. Okay, that's the first thing. You enter first name, last name, email, zip, sign the petition. beneficiarychoice.org. I'll put the link in the description below. Step 2 is writing your own letter to CMS and Congress. Okay, they've made it easy for you to send letters to CMS and your elected representatives in Washington. They're saying download our letter writing guide at the link below, follow the instructions in the guide to write a personalized letter, and 3, send your letter to CMS electronically or by mail. Act now. Comments on the proposed rule are due to CMS by January the 5th, 2024. It's only 48 hours away. It's freaking crazy, guys. Once CMS publishes its final rule after this comment deadline, CMS proposals will go into effect before the 2025 contract year. Your voice can help protect the vital services FMOs provide that lower cost and ensure beneficiary choice. This is really important. Again, I'm not as well versed in, like, they've got lobbyists and attorneys and like heads of massive companies, FMOs, IMOs, etc., understand this way better than me. Okay, so like I'm not that smart, I'll be honest, but especially when it comes to Medicare stuff. However, I want to get behind this because it's really freaking important that this thing stays into effect, and then FMOs, IMOs, agents, smaller agencies, agents can continue to receive compensation for overrides for Medicare plans, can also receive, I think it's HRAs, I think it's the health risk assessment, I believe. I may be getting that off a little bit, the compensation for that. And there's other things they're trying to change, right? And there's new rule. Again, this came up quick. This has been flying quick, right? Like CMS is, and also too, I'm just told it's not going to Supreme Court. It's not going to Congress. It's not going to all these different places. Like literally CMS gets to, it's not like a vote. Like CMS gets to make the decision. Now, I believe personally that CMS will, because they can care about consumers, and there are literal tens of thousands of agents around the country that care about consumers, that love meeting face-to-face with the consumers, that love consumers walking in their office, that love being on the phone and helping consumers, right? And that always follow, and large majority always follow all of the CMS regulations and guidelines to do things correctly. Okay, and so I believe because of those things, and I'm passionate about that because I was a Medicare agent at one point too, and my father, has been doing this for a long time and helped a ton of people, right? I've grew up in this industry. I have a huge passion and love for this space. That's why I give so much, man. That's why I give so much, because I love what we do. But I believe because of all these things that CMS will do the right thing and not hurt our space in our industry. And the problem is, yes, it'll hurt us as the agent force. But if it hurts the agent force, I promise you it hurts the consumer. Okay, it just does, right? Like, you guys are doing the right thing. You're helping people. You care. And you continue to want to do the right thing overall, okay? So again, it's beneficiarychoice.org. The brand or coalition is Americans for Beneficiary Choice, supporting healthcare options for America, okay? And so there's, they've got a bunch of stuff on this site too, man. Like, you can view the letter around the coalition. I'll actually click that and do that real quick. You can sign a petition letter, you can write your own letter, and you can send a personalized email to Congress as well. Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. Right? But literally, this is, it says that the proposed rule, we're deeply concerned that CMS's proposed rules will have the effect of eliminating administrative payments to FMOs. This would lead to serious disruption in our healthcare industry and increased cost to beneficiaries in America. FMOs work impartially with hundreds of insurance companies with a large network of independent agents across the U.S. to allow for consumers to have access to a wide variety of choices when it comes to their healthcare needs. Okay, so it literally walks through this step by step. I'm not going to read. You guys can go read for yourself. But again, I'm going to put the link, beneficiarychoice.org. I'm going to put the link below. I'm going to ask you, please do a couple of things. Okay, number one, sign the petition, please. Number two, share. If you can write a letter, do that. If you can send an email, they made it real easy on this site to do it. Do that. Okay, at least sign the petition. And anyone else that you know that is potentially affected by this, or that wants to make sure that this doesn't happen, or cares about our industry at all in any capacity, okay, as I decline the call, that cares about our industry at all in any capacity, please stop, go to the link below, beneficiarychoice.org, sign this petition, help our industry, and make sure that agents, agencies, FMOs, IMOs can continue to help consumers in the ways that we always have, okay? I'm begging you for your support. This really means a lot. I apologize I did not take it so serious. They literally started contacting me today like, bro, you got 48 hours, we need your help. Can you release this and get your audience behind it? So again, click the link, check it out, do your part, and I will continue to update you on things that are changing because I believe in our industry. I believe the good that you are doing, and I love you all. Have an amazing rest of your day. Talk soon.